Hey friends, this is the Miss Wolfie from our Half Acre Homestead, and today I'm going to experiment with another way to preserve eggs long term. Okay, what we have here is several washed eggs. I don't know how many's here, a dozen or so. Some of them are turkey, as you can see, and some of them are just plain chicken, and they've been washed. And in here, remember me telling you about those number 10 cans that the cheese came in? Well, this is what we're going to use. This is hydrated lime. You can buy this at any masonry store or building supply store. Just don't get it from the garden section, because the stuff you get from the garden section is not actually hydrated lime. It is just crushed limestone. So you want to ask for hydrated lime, okay? This is the same stuff we use as for whitewash. Now, the recipe is 3 tablespoons per quart of water. Now this is one recipe I have heard has been 100% effective. Now we're just going to stir this in. Let that do its job for a second. And we're going to take some. Now what I've got is I've got a number 10 can, and I've got a BPA-free plastic bag in here because I want to make sure they're not going to move around too much and that they're going to be totally submerged. Okay? So what we're going to do here is we're just going to sprinkle a couple of tablespoons of this hydrated lime powder right in the bottom, and we're going to start putting our eggs in. People have asked me over and over again, are turkey eggs edible? Yes, they are, but most people don't eat them. Why? Because they don't lay all year round, and they would be really expensive. Why eat the eggs when you can grow a turkey out of it? So that's why you don't ever see turkey eggs for sale to eat like you would, say, duck eggs or, you know, chicken eggs or anything like that. We had pheasant eggs at John's. All right. I'm also using this can because this is going to be put away for 8 months. Okay? I have some oiled eggs in my little fridge out in the porch, and they were done in the last few weeks or the last month or so. So we're going to do a test around 8 months between a dozen oiled eggs and these. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our solution of slaked lime water, and we're just going to pour this right over top. You want these completely submerged. And that isn't enough, so I'm going to do 1/3 more of a quart with 1 tablespoon more of lime. You want to do your best, folks, to make sure this is really well mixed. You also want to make sure your eggs are clean. So if you've brought your eggs in and they are muddy or whatever, wash them and dry them. Make sure they're dry. We're going to put that right over top. There we go. Now you want these completely submerged. And I'm going to actually take this bag and squeeze as much air out of it as possible. And I'm just going to turn my can so that it twists it, because this also helps the eggs from getting banged around too much too. And we're just going to put a bread tag on there and put a lid on it. And on the side, I've written eggs in slaked lime, August 2015. So we're going to put this away in a place where it's not going to get banged around all that much. And in April 2016, we're going to test this against some of the eggs that I have oiled and put in my fridge. This is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying we'll see you for a test between these and the oiled eggs in 8 months. Take care. Bye-bye.